Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The previous play is under video review.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. On the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away. The end. Jared Saltalamacchia will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Saltalamacchia.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses low and away. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Evan Longoria will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury. Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tim Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Moncada.
Here's the 0-1. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
No hits to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Inning is over. So it's no runs on. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a bit.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now a little pop-up off toward the first. And that's out number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 61 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 2 come across to score. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Avisail Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Third baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Carlos Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Leury Garcia is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Leury Garcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no errors, and 1 man left on. Juan Minaya.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 37, Juan Minaya. Now playing center field and batting in the ninth spot, number 41.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
Center fielder number 6.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with
blast this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straight away left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Omar Narvaez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one is tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 41 becomes out number 2 this inning. Will nothing doing here this half.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman Jonathan Schoop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Chris Beck comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down.
Bro, he's battling, no doubt.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Mike Schmidt will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
now pitching.
A ninth inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joakim Soria. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yohan Moncada sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jose Abreu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Miguel Gonzalez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Royals and the White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready now, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Runner going a second time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wind up and the 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up. For anything right now.
Jeff Hoffman. Is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Yoan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
They just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but
Daytime. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Royals and the Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up. Find yourself working out the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Francisco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 5 becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So ready now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. A runner on first with 2 away. There he goes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's on the move again from first. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake that time, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Tommy Joseph started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Andres Blanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The city's founder, William Penn, seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast.
Jeff Hoffman.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar, a base hit in his first trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Oh, he checked his swing there to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the
Strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't get too cute either.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cameron Rupp is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Schoop has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in for his second at bat, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Weak chopper up the line. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. And that retires the side. So they're held. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5.
Leading off for
0
the
for
Phillies
1
here in the
for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 5.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Tommy Joseph. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is settling in now. Jeff Hoffman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jeff Hoffman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot
right
now.
fielder,
Starling
6.
Marte. He's
Starling
singled in 2
Marte.
trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Blanco is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quiet. Striding into the box, Andres Blanco. He'll start. And it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Phil Hughes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one? Yoan Moncada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. High pop-up. Hughes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Schmidt has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. It remains 0-0. Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for Kansas City, left fielder.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Royals and the Tigers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Matt Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to all different times in the lot to think about.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He will lead this one off today. Line to the right side. But foul. Yanked on the ground down the line. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Royals and the Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Jurickson Profar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Kansas City, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Royals and the Tigers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Swing and a line drive. And how about this? Extra bases on the first pitch of the afternoon. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
First pitch on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And the runner's stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Royals and the Tigers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
He's out.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Royals and the Tigers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mata moves over. He's got it one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Jonathan Schoop, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Ready.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just short. Hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. So coming to the plate, Doug Drabek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Alcides Escobar will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Hit toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Here's Starling Marte.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Peter Moylan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lindor on the grass, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Nick Castellanos now. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him. Two down. Coming to the plate now, James McCann will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Stoke will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Kansas City leads it 1-0.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that the inning underway.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a throw over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. A runner in scoring position with none out. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just in the inning, and no one left on base.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Mikey Mutzer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good job to.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 37 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom distance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Anibal Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot. Good. And digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mata over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Peter Moylan. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jay Bruce.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson to this point. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Jeurys Familia answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ian Kinsler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another one, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball.
That is the 10th foul ball this at bat. Something's got to give. Throw a ball. Throw one at him. Something.
Sinker. 3-2 now. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
The short.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. No runs, no hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's Justin Upton now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Fouled back. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him looking. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on.
Leading out for the Royals, right fielder, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this is taken outside for ball one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
First baseman number 4.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Royals lead this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 put. Riding in once again, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And he got him. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Royals are out on top 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Mata has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. There's a swing. Upton over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8-9. Striding in once again, number 37. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Victor Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Hit in the air to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
The batter, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The shortstop, number 1. Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Ready with the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'm seeing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take
the Tigers. Number 39.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. Oh count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
And that runner will go no further than second.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the... And the throw to first is there. Dig. Lindor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Lindor.
Here's a high pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 40.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The windup and the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mikey Mata becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Number 37 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Andrew Romine will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 3 as he couldn't pull the trick. Warwick Southwold enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and stretching for it is.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mata over to his left. One down. Standing in, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 26, Raisel
Jared Saltalamacchia will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he gave a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Starling Marte, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder, and that retires the side. But two come across to score in the inning. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk. Here's Justin Upton now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The catcher, number
digging in, James McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run.
Now batting, number 37.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. John Hicks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 55.
And now an intentional walk. That will bring in a run. Into the box, Ian Kinsler looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And some here as the free pass will bring in a run. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the Tigers have won this one walk-off style. And, guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there. Anibal Sanchez. Take a snapshot of that. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Royals and the Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit hard on the ground. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Looking for MLB Network. Here's Jurickson Profar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Kansas City, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Profar on his way to second. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double. Here's Starling Marte looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Profar rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Batting fourth.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So one run. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ian Kinsler sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
First baseman
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a steal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jonathan
into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting sixth. Center field.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul wide of first. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Number 37 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Mike Schmidt.
throw.
Two swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Drilled right back up the middle to Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Nick Castellanos now. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Stepping in now, James McCann. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one. Not in time. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. McCann is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Strike 3. Holders side retired. But a run will score in the inning. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you.
Leading off for Kansas City, catcher Salvador Perez.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Mata is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Danny Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Big 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Fouled back. And another. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he.
Things for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He any kind of spark, and he gives them a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Mike Moustakas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hard hit towards center. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
First baseman number
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Right field,
Kelvin Herrera is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Justin Verlander is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ian Kinsler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double.
And we'll here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Schoop.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mata is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it. And that's the third out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Kansas City is out in front 3-1. Moustakas is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. James McCann will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Mikey Murta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So in now, Kelvin Herrera. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Back to work now is Verlander. Alcides Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alcides Escobar.
Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no. You're coming on now.
Peter
It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan, number 37, is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the
pitcher,
box, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Profar has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Warwick Southpole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder
Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Show track tells us he had to range quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Peter Moylan.
Jared Saltalamacchia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set with the 0-1, and he.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular. Jerry Familia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Pitch on the way. Miguel Cabrera is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Upton awaits the 1-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Nothing doing here this half. Daniel Stump is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mata is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Lindor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Moustakas moves over, 1 down.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that one right down Main Street. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. To short. Lindor is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Evan Longoria. Sharp ground ball to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jonathan Schoop will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Romine moving forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Evan Longoria will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Number 37 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Ball 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Cain is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
First pitch of the at-bat. line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Fortunate. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. Center field. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. Kansas City is on top 3-1. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here, as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some inches. First guy on to get things going.
From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. One out. Stand.
Batting, pitcher, Joaquin Soria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. A relief pitcher getting a hit? That's just not the way it's written up.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Upton. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. Iglesias is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Justin Upton now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Nick Castellanos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moustakas giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
James McCann is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Dixon Machado will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Dixon Machado.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Andrew Romine is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Now pitching, Raisel Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Line to the right side. Moustakas is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only number 77 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading off for Kansas City, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Grounded to third. Castellanos has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
First baseman number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Possible. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 tapped out in front of home. And with hit field single.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now some people say slow down, others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no run.
Leading off for the Tigers,
Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nick Castellanos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. In now, James McCann. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Royals and the Tigers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Fly ball out toward left center field. And how about this? Extra bases on the first pitch of the afternoon. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And indeed,
he's out.
He'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jonathan Schoop. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one.